to the stream, the Cinepetual Gamer, with my compatriot, if I can actually get the right game capture up. One idiot. So I was planning all that to work really well, and it didn't, but never mind. So there it is. Game captures up, and we're going to go straight into a new game. Okay, so that's kind of the introduction part. Now, I'm just going to mess around a bit with my computer because it always acts up when I'm playing this game. No idea why it does, but it always does. So we're just going to go through and pick a character. So I'm going to go with a female character this time because I generally choose male characters. Actually, no, I'm not. Do you know what? I'm not. I don't know what I'm going to go with this one. I might go with like an oldish type guy or something. Make him non-hipsterish. If there's an opportunity to do that. Haven't really got many options. Could make him bald, like myself. Okay, scars, not really interested in that. Wall paint, okay, I'll have a look at it. No, not that crap. It's for show-offs. Okay, so we'll go for a neck tattoo, because that's the business if you're a hipster weirdo. So we'll go for that one. We'll go for like an American flag or something. There you go. Showing people my flag while I'll shoot them in the face. That's the business. Right, and then there's loads of piercings and stuff. I'll go for these glasses actually, because they have kind of a computer system that guides them through the world. So it's if they've got these glasses on, you can imagine like they see it through that. So okay, so he's gonna have a bit of a cold head. That's all right. Apparently, I've got a reward to take up, but I don't know much. Okay, so appearance. Right, we'll give him a hat because he's got a bald head, so might as well give him a hat because otherwise he's going to look stupid. Alright, he's going to be listening to Dr. Dre while he's running around. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna make my character look like hip and with it. So I'll give him a duckbill hat. Let's give him some skinny jeans if we can. Skinny? No, they're like, I don't know what the fuck they are. They look like they're from Fargo. Okay. Well, they're not skinny, but they look enough. Oh, there's a cardigan there. Maybe you can wear a cardigan of some sort. No, they're ugly. Give them something decent. Crappy t-shirts. Ornate half-zip cardigan. Yep, that's what he's looking for. Let's have a look. We'll give him patches. Okay, I don't know if I've won any patches recently because I haven't played so long. No, we'll just keep SHD patch there. Jacket wise, I'll give him. I quite like that one actually. Scarf. Yeah, we can give him a scarf, but that's going to cover up the tattoo, so he's not going to look as badass as it would have. But never mind. Alright, we'll set the scarfy grandma I'll give you. We'll give him one of them Schengen things that all the special agents wear. Give him a red one. Shoes. Yeah, we'll just give him some. Oh! High top sneakers orange. Okay, there you go. Oh, he's ready for business now. Right, okay, so we'll give him all that stuff. And then, whoops. And then we'll go over here. So apparently it says to take cover here.
I don't like him there.
So I'm just doing the intro bit. I'll be there in a second. I'm going to switch to the sidearm. Okay, so I'm going to the safe house to meet my teammate. I don't think it's going to show him because I haven't activated myself yet, so I have to activate myself first. For anybody who's joining, wondering why I'm not playing Elite, well, I have a time off sometime, so we're going to play this one at the moment. Oh, hang on. Hang on a darn cotton picking minute. I've got some nice Coolio backpacks here. And I've got a weapon skin. Where's my weapon skin? Yeah, let's give me like a badass weapon skin. So when I walk in that room, because everybody else got basic stuff, they're all basic bitches, and I walk in with like all this colourful stuff. There we go. We'll go with that one. How you doing, Brian? You gonna join me no matter what? Where's he gone? Okay, well he might be in a different instance actually, so I'll go in and do this. We're not playing Elite. Don't tell anybody. It's quite a cool game actually, even if it's not your thing. Right, so Cyberwolf, right group. Okay, so I've sent you an invite. Are you outside? Ah, yes. Traveling back. Okay, I'll just turn off the in-game chat because that's really weird. Hang on. Audio. Yes. Okay. Where is he? Oh, look at you with your bland clothes. You don't even get a hat. Right, okay. So follow me for a couple of minutes and we'll try and get you some decent gear before we take on the first people. Now, the thing is, I've played this game a few times, so I know where there's some good hidden stuff. So we're going to go grab some free stuff to load us up. I'm just playing with him. Okay, so don't worry about equipping any of it yet. Just grab it and run.
One count engaging in conspiracy to commit securities fraud. 2 counts securities fraud. 1 count engaging in conspiracy to commit money laundering. 1 count money laundering.
So what we're basically doing is we're going around. There's a load of boxes, kind of hidden loot boxes, if you will, and they have a ton of stuff to apply. So you generally do one run around, grab all them things, and then start with the main missions, and it just gives you a little bit of extra strength when you're coming up against the enemy, because the enemy at the beginning is pretty hard. It's not the easiest enemy around. Just ignore any mission stuff that comes up. Okay, so not to keep anybody too bored, we'll do the first mission. I'll rank it up here. So we've got it. Oh. So I'll let you do the main shooting. I'll just back you up. So the main thing, I'm sure you probably noticed it if you were shooting people up before, is that they're all bullet sponges. So it's a bit like World of Warcraft in that sense. It is the new walk around, Snoo. This is the atmospheric landings. There's also a time machine, Ramtar. When you collect all the Guardian pieces, you go back 200 years in time. Or 2000, can't remember now. It's been so long since I did that Guardian mission. Right, so yeah, do that. Okay, so that box in front of us, the big box next to the truck. I was talking to you there, Brian, as well. And then there's a box here behind the desk. Right, so now you can equip anything that you've picked up that you think's decent. Anything that I don't think I've got that's decent, I'll just drop and give to you. You can't hear the guns? Ah, okay, sorry, that's my mistake. Thank you for telling me. No wonder everybody drops out the stream. You'll hear it next time, don't worry.
Alright.
Right, I'm just going to swap my stuff over 1 second. That's level 2 stuff, so I can't use that.
My point is, you're like me. You've been telling yourself the world you know is waiting for you on the other side of this mess. But here's the thing.
Did that thing drop for you?
What if it's not?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's my mistake, boys, sorry. Okay, so...
Agent.
Right, let's go to the next one.
Situation at a bank. Looks like you'll have to go through the subway tunnel to access the building. We need you to move in and minimize
This game's
the
really
damage.
strange because it's kind of like an action game, but it is a MMO. So it does actually work like an MMO. It's a bit strange, but once you get used to it, I really like it. I just think the setting is amazing. I mean, this is only a small part of it. But for an apocalyptic New York, it looks amazing. Okay, there's quite a few guys up here, so just be sure to use cover.
Alright.
Guess somebody got here first.
Area secured. Hostiles neutralized.
Please let me out.
Nice work shutting that down, Agent.
Finally! Oh, thank you so much. That was terrifying. Now I need to get the hell out of here.
So we've got a box in the room in here.
Wasn't that just fun? Now that I'm under federal electronic bracelet around my ankle, now you decide to go home. No, is that right? No. Oh, you man.
Down over the frontier. It actually doesn't look that different though. So the story is, because I had it on mute, so like a dick I am, so the story is that there's a big pandemic taking over the country, New York's kind of last line of defense. Let's put a nice skin on it.
Without you, we'd be pretty screwed.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to try and level Cyber up to 6 and then see what he thinks of the game by that point, because it's this point's pretty much like the walkthrough area. It's not really that hard to do. Okay, this next one you can kind of approach it any way you want. I like to go up high, but if you want to stay on the ground and dodge between the cars, it's absolutely fine.
Missing supply crate located.
What I'm going to do is try and provide covering fire for him.
Area secured. Hostiles neutralized. Confirmed. Pickup marked. GTF notified.
Sparrow 5 here. We're approaching your position now.
It's a pretty good game if you've never played it before, any of you. It's definitely I really enjoy it. There's not a lot of games. Nice one, I made him drop his hand grenade. They pretty much react to what you do. So if you if you shoot at them, they'll generally try and avoid it, which... Watch off to your right. Guy to your left.
Agent on your team is down. Requires
Confirmed. Sparrow 5 is on site and ready to engage.
Oh. Just camp out there.
Glad you're on our side.
Get on the other side!
target is secure. No more hostiles detected.
Great work, Agent. We'll get those drugs back to the wounded where they'll be used properly.
Okay, that was good. Don't forget to use cover. The cover's like the most important thing, but oh, hang on. I'm selecting the wrong thing.
Yeah, the cover swapping is a little bit of a pain. I wonder if I can change it to where if I just tap it swaps.
Yeah, that's probably what you want. I mean, I have a button. I play with gamepad, so I just click the A button and it kind of goes into cover. But it's so important so that you can kind of pick your shots as you're going off as well. Right, I've got a police M4 here. It's pretty good. What were you using there?
Police M4.
Wait, hang on a second. Why's one of my guns just disappeared? One of my guns just disappeared and I don't know why. Oh well, doesn't matter. It's not the end of the world. Okay, we have some type of glitch. What's going on there? Right. Right, we can fast track back to the safe house.
I think I just picked up a mask, but I don't know how to equip it.
There might be some type of glitch going on because I just lost a gun.
Yeah, it says that I don't have any masks.
I don't know what happened there. I had two guns. I dropped one of them for you and both of them disappeared. So I don't know what happened. Not normal.
Fantastic work, Agent. I think you put the lid back on this place just when it was about to boil over. We all thank you. And I wanted to say personally that I've lived in Brooklyn my whole life. It's what you've done. Got a hell of a selection.
Agent, we just got a distress call from one of the local police precincts we set up as a distribution hub. They're being attacked by rioters. Getting word they're planning on trading hostages for drugs. You need to get in there, eliminate the threat to the precinct, and free any hostages.
Alright, if you just wait there a second where you are, I'll come to you. Okay, cool. Right, okay. Well, let's see. We should be able to get through this part without any extra bits, so this is only the introductory part, so...
No need to get tough with me.
Just use your cover as much as possible in this part, 'cause it's pretty hectic. But if you use your cover, you can survey everything that's happening.
Agent, get that precinct back under control. If that precinct goes, we lose Brooklyn.
Hostiles incoming.
Yo, take it cool.
Looks like they've got grenades.
Let's lock this down.
Brooklyn Dispatch, this is Division Command. We've got an agent incoming to assist at the 84th, but all entrances are blockaded.
Division, that's the best news I've had all month.
Right,
Try
we
the
can push
parking
up here.
garage in the back.
Got that, Agent? That's your in. Go get him.
Fire from cover. Don't let him fly. Get through this.
Right, you hold this position. I'll push up a little bit and then take the guys that kind of try to rush me.
Alright.
Come on, somewhere else.
Nice shot.
Warning. Additional hostiles incoming.
Okay, you can push up now.
Nobody escape. Organized. Hit him now. Suppressive fire. Keep the pressure on. Damn you! Just keep shooting like that. One hostile.
Hostiles incoming.
No matter how many there are. Nice shooting there.
There's a restock box here.
Man, I'm not worried about the JT. I ain't resting till they're all dead. Nobody walks away.
Don't worry too much about those grenades. They're only smoke grenades.
Hostiles incoming. Warning. Hostiles detected.
This is bullshit. They could ID us. I say we take them out. We keep them alive to negotiate, for trade. They're no good to us dead. Not yet.
That was quick and easy. Even if something's not good for you, just take it and then you can sell it when you get to the base camp.
Yeah, you should probably keep anything that you want to sell, because I've only got 5 hours of time on this.
I know, I've got a ton of money in this game, I don't need it.
Oh, okay.
Hey, thanks for looking out for us. I don't know where you came from, but really,
Okay, so this next bit's pretty intense.
Robert.
If you think it gets too overwhelming, just you can either drop back, or if you do get shot down, just try and make your way towards where I am.
Alright.
Warning. Hostiles detected nearby.
Right on your go.
Warning. Additional hostiles incoming.
No survivors. We got more trouble. Come out and shoot to the death.
Warning. Additional hostiles incoming.
Holy crap, how do you do that? Up on it. Here's a chance. Keep charging. Let's lock this down.
Good stuff. Next one's the first. The next part's the first, like, kind of super boss you come up against.
Let's lock this down. Holy crap, how'd you do that? Now that was some shooting.
Warning. Hostiles detected nearby.
You just keep shooting like that. Get him! Won't let him go. Damn you! Nobody wants to play.
Okay, so where the white and blue boxes is, push up to there.
Now that was some shooting.
Warning. Additional incoming hostiles detected.
nice work.
Okay, that's it. Just pick up any stuff you can find.
Excellent work, Agent. Brooklyn is stable again. Manhattan is another story. Let's get over there and see for ourselves. I've got more agents with
So
me
this
now.
M4 is
We'll
pretty
rendezvous
good to
with
get you
Agent
through
Lau,
the
fly
next
over
parts of the
together.
game.
Commander Chang out.
I'll let you do the honours of the next bit.
Over there. There's a bar behind that building. Best whiskey sours in Manhattan. If we take this city back, I'll buy you a drink. Sorry. I mean, when we take it back. Here it comes. The rest of us should be in this chopper. Can't believe it's finally happening. Do this.
Welcome, Agent.
Alright, see you later, Brian. Hello, Pizza Man. This is the Planet add-on to Elite Dangerous. The Planet side add-on. Now, the sound sounds a bit weird because there's actually normally a soundtrack behind it, but I knocked that off for the stream just so I don't get any copyright strikes.
Can't believe it's finally happening. Nice work.
Uh-oh, another long intro.
It's worth it. It's alright.
Here it comes.
Well, a little bit long.
Hey! Just hold on! explosion took out the commander. We have a job to do. We're still gonna do it. It's just...
Landing in 1 minute. Should be able to see it coming up on my right.
That character's face was just like glitching out.
Found out a little more about the first wave.
And that's a totally playable Manhattan.
So this is up to us. That's why we
All
need to
those
get
streets
it
are there.
together
All those
right
buildings are
now.
there.
JTF 68 to tower, visual Hudson. Yeah, 2 division agents on board. That explosion was their ride in. Okay, clear to land. JTF 68.
Usually you need some time to know if you can count on someone. Well, we're out of time. My bet's on you. It has to be.
It's still doing it.
I hope to God I'm right.
Can you record it? Or?
No. I don't think.
Welcome to Hudson
I would have
Piers.
to
I'm not sure
restart
what
the
you're
game
looking to get out of this. Everything behind this gate is a goddamn war zone.
So who's in command here?
Captain Benitez was in charge. He was leading ops in the post office, but we lost contact when he left base this morning. If he's still radio silent by tomorrow, there's talk of pulling out.
No one's pulling out. We're taking this city back. Get whatever gear you need. I'll catch up with you.
Good luck out there, young native.
It's funny, like her eyebrows and her mouth are just like moving up and down, like rapidly.
Now entering a safe area.
Maybe it's emotion.
The quartermaster's your man. You'll find him just inside.
Right, okay, so what you want to do is here is there's a weapons vendor and body armor vendor. Or body protection vendor, whatever you want to call them. So you want to sell all the crap that you don't need to them. And then see if you can just afford something to build up your health. So you've got 3 different stats. I'm going to have to check it because I haven't played in so long. You've got firepower or firearms, stamina and electronics. So you really want to kind of put everything into your stamina at the beginning. Oh, and by the way, I've got a ton of stuff to share with you. I just hadn't shared it yet.
When do I get a hat?
Took me a long time to get this hat.
Can't you just buy one?
No, unfortunately not. You have to work for it in this game. This is...
The bloody hell.
Okay, so that military G36 is pretty good. The M4 has a faster fire rate, but...
This says everything here is downgraded from what I have.
Yeah, but sometimes you have to check the... What have you got the... Like, I'd take it all, because you're going to be able to sell it, so... And then once I've upgraded to this guy, I'll give you everything else that I have left over as well. Then you should be able to get enough to put something together for the first few missions.
This is bullshit. You'll need to step through here, pal. Gotta make sure you're clean. This
Well, sure,
virus is
send
equal
me in there
opportunity.
without a hazmat suit.
Because you're the division.
You know, I get why we gotta wear this shit, but honestly... You're good to go, okay?
Hey, come take a look. Good luck out there. Damn, it's cold out. Gonna freeze to death.
Rikers plus a power plant is always a bad combo. Boring is good, right?
Here are my prayers. Damn, it's cold out.
I'll be right back.
Don't be shy. Feast your eyes
Okay.
on Manhattan. I'm back soon.
You think they'll ever find a cure?
That's kind of new.
Hazardous biological threat has been confirmed in your area. At this time, the threat has been declared a Category A bioweapon agent and is considered to be serious and life-threatening. It is highly contagious and can spread from person to person. This is an urgent message from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services. A biological threat has been confirmed in your area. First symptoms are reported to include sudden fever and chills, coughing, head and body aches, tiredness, and sometimes vomiting. If someone in your house becomes sick, it is important that you separate them from the rest of the household. Burn all bedding and clothing used by that person. Clean contaminated surfaces with disinfectants. It is important for your safety and the safety of your family and community.
Is good, right?
You think they'll ever find a cure? Too goddamn cold. At clinics A through F must use a level B protective suit with an exposed NIOSH approved pressure.
I dropped a couple of extra bits off there if you want to grab them and sell them.
All gear and shower before leaving the clinic.
Okay, I'm just selling all this other crap. Which one is the stamina symbol?
Say again?
Which symbol is the stamina symbol?
Stamina is the center one. So you've got firearms on the left, stamina in the middle, and electronics on the right.
Here are my prayers.
You kind of want to aim towards stamina and firearms. Electronics really don't make a difference at this level. So they're the best to stack up on.
I'm ready for action. I hear the Rikers are living the high life up on Lexington. Fire. Damn, it's cold out.
The Joint Task Force New York has issued the following warnings. Martial law is in effect.
Alright,
For your own safety, stay in your homes.
Okie doke.
Evacuations have been suspended until further notice.
Right, so we've got two options. We can go and just hit the main missions, which is probably the most exciting. We can sweep up, whichever one you want to do.
doesn't matter to me.
I don't think you have anything in stash, but maybe it gives you something for free, I don't know. Maybe.
Nope, it was empty. I thought it was an ammo box.
I remember opening it the first time thinking, well, what the fuck's this? But now it's full of goodies, but I can't use them at this level, unfortunately.
Warning, now leaving the safe
So
area.
if you open up your map, we're going to head towards Madison Square Garden.
We know that the base of operations is under siege
So
from
there should
whatever
be a
criminals have
huge
taken
mission
over
marker
Madison
up
Square
there.
Garden. We don't have numbers and they don't seem to have a leader, but the JTF is stretched thin. This has to be our first priority, Agent. Get our base back and we'll go from there.
Where is it at?
In your map, it should just be northeast, a little bit northeast from where we are. Maybe 9 or 10 blocks up. No, 9 or 10, no. In this game, it'll be like, let me think, 3 or 4. If you can't find it, it's okay. I'll know where it is anyway. So.
Yeah, I'll just follow you. I don't see it.
So often around the map you'll see these kind of different bits and bobs. So there's a laptop over here. It tells you all about the kind of the history that's going on.
Alright, the guns check out.
Or the law, if you
Yeah,
will.
but what if they Just hold the gun like you mean it. They'll back down, especially if they got kids. Yeah? But what if they won't? Then it's on them. They don't have to die unless they decide they want to. It's their choice. This is some bullshit. Yeah, but I'm not gonna let some rich assholes get a pass just because I got a family. Everyone's got a family, and mine's starving.
What have you got, Stu? My illness, or? So now you can equip a second weapon if somebody drops one. If you have one stocked up, you'll be able to equip a secondary one. And there's the Coca-Cola truck.
It's all about risk and reward.
Well, no one else is gonna use it.
Nailed it.
They're killing us.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
We've got tangos inbound.
All available units report to
Those
West 24th
green
and
guys are
8th.
really
Patrol
fucking...
under fire.
They piss me off, but you'll be alright.
Glad you were here when the shit hit the fan.
Solid work. We really appreciate all your help.
Okay, so Madison Square Garden's on your right when we're coming up to this next intersection.
Dispatch, this is Division Agent Fei Lau, empowered and authorized by Executive Order and DHS Directive 51.
Whoever you are, we're under an all-out assault. I'm not sure how much help you... screw it. We'll take anything you can give us. How are you on my comms?
We've got your back. Just try not to shoot at anyone who's trying to help you. Over.
Alert. Patching into local JTF radio channels.
Unit 43, be advised, you have incoming division agents as backup to your location.
About damn time you get us some help. Get him here right now.
Foster, we need support on the stairs. Martinez, move up on the flank. Go, go, go.
Distance, don't take stupid chances. Dispatch, the situation outside is now under control. My official report, the division saved our sorry asses.
Thanks for the report, Bravo Squad. Stay alert out there and keep it frosty. I'm glad you made it.
Now let's rebuild our base. Go on in and have a look around. I finally got some transportation, so I'm inbound. Let's do this.
Air ventilation and purification systems online. Contamination levels lowered.
Agent, we need our base up and running, and we need to show the people of New York they're getting their city back. Our base of operations has potential, but right now it's a piece of shit and we've got no one to staff it. To get this place where it needs to be, we need people who know what they're doing. Like doctors. There's a virologist running a field hospital over at Madison Square Garden, but the whole area's gone to shit. With her, we can get our medical facilities online. Without her... The JTF commander, Benitez, is out in the field and he's gone offline. Bring him back. We need him to set up a functional security wing, and it'll do a hell of a lot for morale. We've also got to restore basic services. We need power and the intel the grid can give us. They had a guy working on that, but it sounds like he ran into trouble patching us in. Isaac can map itself to each of the wings in the base and sync their progress so we can have a bigger picture of what's happening here. And the more stable this base is, the better shape the city will be in. The security wing needs some love, and Captain Benitez. The JTF love the guy. He can mobilize them and help us get the intel and firepower we need to get all these hostiles off the streets. The tech wing has obviously seen better days, but if you can get Rhodes back here, he's apparently got a lot of tricks up his sleeve. Former PMC, I think.
There's some ammo near the main door, and there's a shop off to the right of that as well.
The medical wing is a wreck right now. Once we get that virologist over here, we can build up a staff, investigate the origin of the virus, and start getting more supplies. For civilians, but for us as well.
Lexington Avenue? The Rikers got themselves a sweet setup over there. I won't bother you.
Till next time.
Really?
Hey,
You'll be
I
missing
got
out.
what you need. Good luck.
Alright, I'm outside, but I'll be right back.
Okay.
Can't feel my toes. Don't be taking unnecessary risks.
Hey, you want something else? You let me know.
Yo, check this out.
Boy, shitless out here. I won't bother you.
Alright, let's rock and roll.
Yeah, let's go inside Madison Square Garden and shoot some people up.
We've got a lot of hostiles inside, Agent. They're holding Dr. Candle and her staff. We need those personnel back to the base so we can get the medical wing functional.
We'll hold here to cover your back. Then we'll escort the medical personnel when you retreat.
Can't hide from us. Let's kill those assholes.
So dead. You better check it out. Since when are you not?
You're dead.
If you patch me into the security system, I might be able to find Candle's location. Patched in. Let's see what I can find. Can you see the CCTV feed? Looks like Candle and her staff are being forced to treat their wounded. That's the only reason they're still alive. It looks like they've got people upstairs, in a restaurant. There's a lot of these guys. But if you use cover, you should be able to pick them off without making yourself a target.
Additional hostiles detected. Additional hostiles detected. Warning. Additional hostiles detected.
Candle and her staff are still upstairs, stashed in the kitchen at Kobe's. Word is that they've really trashed the place. It would have broken my dad's heart to see it go to hell like this. We used to watch games there together.
You are now entering a safe area.
I think it's better my folks didn't live to see any of this. But then I think about all the people doing their best to keep going. That's who we do this for, Agent.
Okay, there's a secret room here that I'm going to open up.
Warning. We're exiting
But
the
you've
safe
got
area.
to kind of follow me and get out before you
You are now leaving
die.
the safe area.
So you go off to the right, you go the second room in, and there's a box on your left which you can kind of rob stuff from, or steal stuff from.
Warning. You are now entering a contaminated area.
To get to Kobe's, you'll have to pass by some contaminated areas. There used to be plenty of sick people being treated there before they got shot. So be careful.
Leaving contaminated area.
It used to kill you much faster than that, but now they've slowed it down.
Picked up a laser sight. How do I put it on?
Just go into your inventory, like you would put on another piece, and then when you press, I think you press X on the gun. Hang on a sec. Click on the gun and then press X. Oh no, what would you press? Mod F.
Alright, I got it.
LMB are ready to mess this shit up. Surface, man.
Keep your heads down and keep it quiet.
Warning. Hostiles detected.
The escort party's taking heavy fire from the roof. They can't move until you get up there and take down that gunner.
We're pinned down! There's no way we'll make it across alive unless someone can get up there and take out the big guns!
All yours, Agent.
You can actually look down right onto the basketball court from here.
Alpha Escort, we have an agent on the roof. Has Candle made it to your position?
Affirmative. Shearer's staff just arrived. As soon as the hostiles on the roof are gone, we'll get her across safely.
Warning. Additional hostiles incoming.
Nobody wants to show no mercy.
Warning. Additional hostiles incoming.
Got the medics safely across. Candle and all staff accounted for. No casualties.
We're off to a good start, agents. Wish I could have had your back out there, but I think we make a hell of a team anyway. When you get back to the base, we'll talk to Candle, and we'll see what she can do for us.
Okay, so just equip anything that upgrades you.
One of our top priorities is securing power. Our best bet for a secure source is a line running through the Unfinished Passway project. A small crew under a former combat engineer named Paul Rhodes went in to do the job. They haven't come out, and his comms are offline. Get us that power and recover Rhodes, in that order. One's important, the other's vital.
Need you. Remember that out there.
What the hell do you want? Get this over with! Kill! Shoot him all dead!
So there's going to be a mission that pops up here, but just keep running. Whatever you do, just keep running. There's no point in doing it.
Dispatch to JTF Patrol. We've got a flash incoming. Deploy units to Penn Station to recover Mercy Drop.
This is Sparrow 3, over. We'll link up with you shortly.
What the hell is that?
No pizza man. It might seem like it, but no, I don't. Well, today I have streamed a lot, but not all day.
Sarah was using the site as a mass grave, which explains why the cleaners have targeted it. Avoid contact if possible.
So we're going to meet a different type of enemy here.
The juice we need. That is, if he's still alive.
Locating auxiliary relay. Target acquired. Sub-level.
from that.
Oh, nice. Does that mean we get a share of the tips? If it doesn't, I'll be alright. I don't mind. But it would be nice. But yeah, I do tend to stream a lot.
Your position.
Word here is that Rhodes is a bit of a wild card. He's got the skills we need, but he's a little eccentric. Which is a nice way of saying he's a paranoid jackass.
Well, there's a silencer back up here. If I had enough alcohol, I might stream all day.
We have intel that there are multiple cleaner teams on site. They're looking to burn out the infection, along with anyone who tries to stop them. Be careful. This project was intended as
I
an
love this
extension of the
game.
subway
Next to
system.
Elite,
They
I
didn't get to
absolutely
finish
love it.
before the dollar flu hit.
It's got the
Then
same
again,
type of grind as
construction in New
Elite,
York
but
always
I
runs
just
on its
like
own
it because if you've ever been to New York, it's almost a mini representation of the city. And just the story, I think, is so solid. I love it. But it all depends if you understand that it's not a shooter, it's an MMO. So you have to treat it like an MMO.
Activate power relay.
And that's really important. If you don't treat it like an MMO, then you're going to hate it because you start to think that the bosses are sponges, and you know it gets a bit difficult for some people. But I rate it 9 out of 10. I played it pretty much solid for a whole year,
Whoever just turned on
and
the
they're
lights,
still supporting
you're the
it,
JTF, you're
so
really fucking lost. Either way, thanks.
This is Faye Lau patching in. We have help on the way, Rhodes.
Whoever's down here, head for...
Warning. Readings indicate this area is contaminated. leaving the contaminated area. Activate secondary power relay.
So yeah, I would rate it really highly. I love it, but it all depends if you like shooters. Number one, then you have to understand that it is an MMO, so everything doesn't happen quickly. You have to work for it.
This job's gonna take more hands than I've got. You think you can follow directions? Because I'm gonna need your help.
Whatever assistance you need, we can handle it.
Good. Because I need some relay boxes swapped out.
And I love the story of it. The story is so tight.
Oh, I thought it was going to make me carry it a far away.
Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position.
Son of a bitch. It's actually working. No more bleeding current into Lower Manhattan. A couple more hacks like that, and we're in business.
I thought you were going to take it around the block for a second.
So, that shooting, that was you, right? Thought so. I think someone might have heard you.
Warning. You are now entering a contaminated area.
Okay, you go poke around.
secondary power relay. Exiting the contaminated area. Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position. Hostiles inbound on your position. Activate power relay.
There we go. Hope you can see in the dark, because I need you in the control room to wrap this thing up. Sooner we get out of this fucking crypt, the better. Hey there. Hang on a second.
Does the guy in the control room remind you of anyone?
This thing is loud. Okay, getting to work in the control room now.
Does the guy in the control room remind you of anyone?
1 second.
Just want to give you a heads up. It's gonna get real dark real fast. Can't get power to the base unless they do a reboot, so everything's gonna shut down for a minute. Well, fuck me.
Well, light's gone out
Anyway,
now.
top of the line with the generators. I guess Sandy taught someone in procurement a lesson, because these suckers can stand up to anything. They're a bitch to retool, but maybe we'll get lucky.
Guy?
What do you know? It's alive. Oh, crap. Cleaners. I thought you took care of these guys.
Right, come away from those lifts.
More of these assholes? Really?
You know what you gotta do.
Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position. Tell me that's more of your people in the elevator.
We don't have anyone else on site.
Then it's cleaners, and I'm fucked. got enough juice to light this place up like Vegas. I'll lock everything down, so no one can come in behind us and fuck this up. You can't help me with that, so might as well get your ass topside. I'll follow you when I'm done. And that's all she wrote.
Readings indicate this area is safe.
I'm not a fan of that haircut.
Yeah, there weren't any better ones, trust me.
That's why I wear a hat.
Exactly.
Agent, looks like the power grid is a lot more stable. Thanks to you, we're back in business. Rhodes is already on his way back in, so no need to give him an escort.
You don't like my
I'll
winter
see you when you
coat?
get here.
Yeah, I got this white winter
We're exiting the safe area.
Oh yeah, at least you've got something. That's good. That's a good start. Okay, so if you fast travel back to the base of operations, we can do the other mission. I think it's probably going to lock you out after that one, but we can do that one. I'm from the UK. I'm from England, but I actually, although I'm from England, I live in Spain, so northern Spain, quite close to the French border. I don't know if you dropped out. I said I'd give this game about a 9. I really genuinely like the game. I don't know why I love it so much, but I do. I think it's... I've been to New York, so I kind of understand a lot of...
The timer runs down even when I'm logged out.
I don't think it does, but once you reach level 6 or 7, you're going to get locked out, I think.
Ah, okay.
If I remember rightly, I don't know if that's the exact, but I remember that it was either a timed situation or you would get locked out. However, it could be a free weekend. I actually don't know at the moment.
Yeah, my mind thing just says trial time left 4 hours and 10 minutes.
And I'd given up on kindness.
So yeah, you've either got 4 hours or you get to level X and then it logs you out. Yeah, I suppose. I'm kind of... I don't know, I don't know how I feel about all that ally thing and imperialism. I live in a country that believes completely in imperialism. But yeah, we are allies. I know a lot of my best friends are American. Certainly a lot of my favourite sports teams are American. A lot of my the one thing I'm always selling to people about America, or I feel like I'm selling, is the food. I'm not talking about the crappy food, I'm talking about the good food, the good stuff. You know, like Louisiana food or Midwest food.
Nobody's got a better selection.
Okay, let's have a look. So we're gonna go with I don't want to do the multi-scar because it's too much. That's good, but it's not great. We do the lace grip because it has a little bit of an extra.
And what's your ass out there, huh?
Gimme. DPS, so we're gonna use that. Toughness, so we're gonna use that. And then, oh, we might actually use that one.
Anything catch your eye?
What was that last one? Yeah, we'll go with that one as well. We'll use the gloves.
Somebody ought to
But yeah, you know, England and America's always had a special relationship. Apart from when you didn't want us to colonize you. But that wasn't me, that wasn't my family, I don't know. I don't know anything about that. Not such a fan of colonization. Right, so I'm gonna burn off half this stuff because I can't drop it to him. So it's kind of going to become defunct. But anybody who delivers pizza I like, because I actually like really good pizza. But we're a bit picky about pizza in Europe. That's a strange thing. We're really, really picky. Because whereas the Americans go for the deep pan, we're all about the thin crust. It's an absolute necessity over here. I kind of agree with it. I think it's all 50-50. Depends on who's holding the pizza, to be honest. But got an extended magazine, that's a good thing. You always need the extended magazine if you can get it. Oh yeah, who's your favourite movie star? Let's give us one. Don't you dare say Hugh Grant or something like that. No, I've tried to sell this to people because a lot of American TV shows now have British actors because the British actors are slightly cheaper and they do a perfect American average accent. So like the guy from The Walking Dead, I can't remember his name now. English House, English. Even Frasier, the guy who passed away recently, he was English. Base of operations.
Appreciate your kindness. Okay, so I'm going to be staying here in a couple of months. Well, not too far from here. It's probably going to be where am I working off? So we're going to be there. Going to be in that direction there. The steps aren't correct here, as far as I can remember. Steps are a little bit. There's too many.
Sorry for yawning all the time, but it's pretty late over here. I'm supposed to be going for breakfast in a few hours. Literally a few hours. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, 5 or 6 hours. Who's your favourite movie stars, Pizza Man? Let me know. Tell me. So I've dropped some stuff outside. When you're ready, you can take them up.
Just
Sell
me to do something with the tech wing or something, but I don't know what it wants me to do.
Tech wing is upstairs. You need to go through the middle door and up the steps.
Yeah, it's telling me to use this laptop, but when I use it, it doesn't do anything.
No, not the laptop. Go to the room to the right, and there's a guy standing in there. Well, fingers crossed there's a guy standing in there.
Okay, I got it.
You are now entering a safe area.
Hey, you gotta see this.
You're an inspiration to us all.
Warning, now leaving the safe area.
Ooh, a sniper.
Phase 1 was a success.
This tunnel is a major supply line for
Every
food,
now and again you
meds,
meet
and
one
weapons
person that
from the
goes,
outside
"Oh, a
world.
sniper."
But we've got a group of rioters with explosives trying to break through the quarantine there. The JTF garrison is doing its best to hold the line, but they're weakening. And if the rioters blast through the floodgates, the tunnel floods, the supply lines cut, and a whole lot of people die. We've got confirmation that Benitez is there in the thick of it. We need that location secured, and Benitez back here at base.
Dispatch to patrol. One of our scouts located a stronghold at the storage yard on West 33rd. They need backup.
Nothing. It's a clear shot! Jesus! You bastards are dead! Open wide!
Thanks for all your help, Division. We owe you.
Hang on, there might actually be something here I forgot.
I don't know, but that guy on the top dropped something weird. Alright, even better sniper.
Hey, this is our house. Guys, this should be an easy kill. You bastards need to die. Who should do it? They all need to die. Gotta get through this. You look like you got some gas. Shit, got a grenade.
Captain Benitez requesting immediate support at the Lincoln Tunnel checkpoint. These assholes are storming the blockade. If they blow the floodgates, they can put this whole thing underwater.
It's funny with the Japanese voice dialogue, everybody sounds pissed off.
It's New York. Have you got a second gun like a rifle? Yeah, you have, okay.
Move it! Hey, you ain't got a chance. They're killing us! Keep the pressure on! Damn you! Now fucking going down. The hell?
Ooh, blue.
Captain! They're breaking for the tunnel! They're shooting everyone in sight! Jesus, it's like getting swarmed by locusts. Don't let them through!
You bastards are dead. Wanna die?
Hostiles incoming. Warning. Additional hostiles incoming.
Captain Benitez, this is Faye Lau. We are division agents, and we have eliminated the threat to the perimeter. I'm patching you into our comms so you can direct support to where we're needed.
That's good news, but we still got plenty of bad. Some of those bastards made it through and they're planting explosives on the tunnel floodgates. They're trying to get out come hell or high water. If those bombs go off, you know which one we're gonna get. Listen, I'm sending one of my people down to take care of that bomb. Cover her ass.
I'll disarm this thing.
Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position.
You're all dead. Eliminate the bastard.
Careful.
I got this. What?
Alert. Hostiles are headed this way.
Seconds. 20 more seconds. Give me another 10 seconds. I got it! Bombs disarmed!
Damn it, that was too close. They don't care who they kill to get what they want. Come on up, and I'll meet you in the control center.
Thanks a lot for your help. That was close. Benitez is upstairs. I'm sure he can use us.
Freezing out here.
They're sending every reinforcement they can find to try and hold the line at Dyer Avenue. Get that thing out of my face.
Jesus, what we got left. Glad to meet you, whoever you are. Hope we can count on you and yours this time, because we got a hell of a fight ahead of us. Listen up. We got good news, we got bad news. Looks like we got the They're all going down. Come on, man!
I'm not gonna run. Whoa, let's go. Shit, I need cover. Keep your cool. Oh, shit!
Agent, your playmates have a sniper positioned ahead. Keep your eyes open.
Glad you're here with us.
Too bad for you. Get him now! Kill them all! Careful, guys! I'm more trouble! Don't ease up on it! Nobody gets away!
Don't go this way, there's a bunch of guys hiding behind the fucking fire truck.
Try to drop back to where I am.
Don't let him get away! I'm about done here. This'll be sweet! Come out and fight! Get it done, man! You're ganging up on me! Hiding right over there! Gonna butcher him! You're ganging up on me! Hey, get behind him or something! Come out and fight! Man, no! You bastards are dead! You're ganging up.
Agent, my people say the threat has been eliminated. I thank you, my guys thank you, and the people at New York fucking thank you. I'm on my way back to the base with an escort. Let's talk when you get there.
Good job, Agent. If they'd blown those floodgates, we would have lost a major supply line. Now Benitez can get back to the security wing. See you back here. Agent, we, meaning Dr. Candle, need you to secure the Hudson rail yards area. Agent, we, meaning Dr. Candle, need you to secure the Hudson
Give this
rail
last
yards
mission
area.
a try before
The
it
yards
kicks
have
you
become
out.
a tent city for the destitute and desperate.
Agent, we've recovered a disturbing piece of video footage. These rioters are goddamn animals. Lau says she's uploaded it for you.
Don't see many decent people anymore. We don't have a problem, do we?
Agent, it's Dr. Candle. I want to stress to you the vital importance of safeguarding any civilians you may come across. The math says some of those people must have survived the dollar flu. That means they've got antibodies to it that I need to have a hope in hell of fighting this thing. And the ones who are just sick, having a broader genetic diversity of virus samples will help us track the virus's rate of mutation, which is a long way to say, keep those people alive until I get what I need from them. Got that? Great.
Active echo beacon detected.
Keep burning.
Agent, you need to hear this. Faye tells me the cleaners are holding the entire Tent City prisoner. That's what it looks like, and it fits the cleaner MO. If you wanted to eradicate every last vestige of detectable virus, where would you go? Wherever the biggest concentrations are. Refugee camps, shantytowns. Jesus, you don't think they'd... Draconian solution, but highly effective. Sure, if you're a genocidal maniac. You ever wonder if we even deserve to survive this thing? Every day, Doctor. Every day. Good luck, agents.
Warning. Contamination levels increasing.
You hear that, Agent? You're walking into the teeth of it now. Don't forget what I said about keeping any infected refugees alive. I mean, obviously you're gonna try and keep them all alive, but I need those virus samples, and I really need viable antibody samples from survivors. So keep them extra alive, I guess. You know what I'm saying. I'm going back to work now. Candle out.
Just give me a sec. I've not played this in a while. I forgot where we're going. Yep, that's the way.
Warning. Chemical signature of explosives detected.
Confirmed. It's Napalm B, all right. With that much capacity, they must be planning to burn out the whole damn yard. And when they do, they're gonna kill every last refugee in that shanty town. We need that tank moved somewhere safe.
Agent on your team is down. Requires assistance.
Get him into the flank!
Okay, Agent. As soon as you lock the situation down, I've got a joint Sarah JTF strike force ready to move in. They'll take samples from as many refugees as they can find. Medical personnel? A couple of EMTs in the mix, Doctor? Yes. A couple? As in only 2?
The rest are first aid certified. They know how to tap a vein. Get going, Age.
Without contaminating the samples, I assume.
Or infecting themselves, yes.
I'll take your word for it.
Thank you, Doctor. Get moving, Agent.
Dr. Candle, sampling team, can you hear me?
Patel here. Go ahead, Doctor.
Oh, Lieutenant, good. Listen, I need you guys to log intake info from everybody you get a sample from. Age, gender, ethnicity, general state of health on a 10-point scale, then label and group the samples according to...
Excuse me, Doctor, but maybe this could wait until we get confirmation the op is actually complete.
You saying you don't have faith in your agents?
Just focusing on the task at hand. Lieutenant, we'll radio the doctor as soon as the area is secured.
Yes, ma'am. Don't worry, Doctor. We'll get it all worked out.
I hope so. It's only the survival of the human species we're talking about.
Copy that, Doc. Patel out.
You know the situation. It's too late for these people here. They're dead, every one of them. But it's not too late for us. If we do what we gotta do, it might not be too late for the rest of the country. So go to work.
Get in there. Finish the job. Listen to the flames.
Warning. Agent on your team is down. Requires assistance.
That sneaky fucking bastard with the flamethrower got me.
Yeah, I tried to get to you, but I couldn't.
You know the situation. It's too late for these people here. They're dead, every one of them. But it's not too late for us. If we do what we gotta do, it might not be too late for the rest of the country. So go to work.
Get in there. Finish the job. Target behind cover. Let's get this job done.
Warning. An agent on your team requires aid immediately.
Cheap ass fire.
Keep it up, guys. Heads up, burning. Give me some help here. Heads up, burning. Give me some help here. You know what's at stake. Everybody goes, all in. Oh, you have to go. That only burns for a minute. Setting up the turret.
Agent, if you can find the crane controls, drop that tank someplace safe.
Deadly ass cranes, man. Gotta stop them from destroying the road.
That should do it, Agent. Solid work. Yes, good work. Now, sample team, listen up. Like I was saying, I'm gonna need those blood samples labeled and organized so we can track corroborating factors. Let's move this discussion to a different channel so we don't bore the agent. And these forced relocations, this dark zone, what is the point of that?
We've already had a press conference on this. All the information is out there. Anything else is classified, and I can't comment.
So you're sticking with the story that this is some kind of decontamination procedure?
It's a delicate situation that we must take care of pragmatically. And we must focus on the bigger picture. There are millions of lives at stake here.
Right, I'm gonna have to get off because I have to go to bed. It's so late here. But keep going as far as it lets you go.
Yeah, it said I got one more level.
The comparative data you secured
Ah,
from the
one more
train
level,
yard.
okay.
I mean, those refugees, of course. It gave us something to think about.
Okay, well, check it out. Let me know what you think of it.
Alright, will do.
Alright, I'll see you tomorrow night.
Yeah, see ya, man.
Bye. Okay, so if you've been watching the stream, I've got progressive multi, so I'm going to say goodbye for now, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Okay, so have a good night. Bye bye.